Yes, here to gumize songa. So back on the show. Yes, because most of the time people ask, do these leaders, by the way, me, I'm one of those guys that used to ask myself, like, are these leaders do have relationship? But now they also sit down with their partners. They also enjoy the fruits of the relationship, like being in the relationship or not. Like I used to ask very many questions. So once I get such leaders, yeah, what they do go through, because in the process of votes and all that, people get to know them, and then waba muchala musindikira obunamba. So if you're not very keen on your principles, osobola okukola ensobi. I think n'abaami, that's when someone says, hi, how are you? Let me hope nakwadde akalulu nawaiseemu. Abamu nosebo bamanyira, explain to me that thing. Naye nga ayagala kuyitaawo okufuna kyayagala. So if you're not principled, sometimes kikuyoleramu ali n'okola bad repetition. So njagala gumu atangazeemu abali ku show, explain how did you handle relationship at the same time dating. Kimanyi twagala bamanye nti odatinga naye omwana abandi mujje mugalale kubanga ajja kufiirayo oba muhodula wapo.
So beginning with, I'm going to begin with a quote. Leadership will ruin a person whose character is not ready for it. Okay. I repeat.
Yeah.
Leadership will ruin a person whose character is not ready for it.
Kize mu Luganda tisifenanti
nti obukulembeze bujja kutta obulamu bw'omuntu atabwetegekedde.
Okay, people are not ready for it, right?
Yes.
In terms of character.
For example, when we come to character, in times of elections, when they're electing people, ababagamba tugenda kumulonda lwakuba abuuza abantu, ajja mu nnyimbe. If people have lost their loved ones, they come and they babazaamu amaanyi and they mourn with them. So that is character.
Okay.
Actually, leadership moves hand in hand with character.
Yes.
But now, if you don't have a right character, leadership will ruin you. One thing that comes with leadership, one thing that comes with leadership is authority.
Okay.
Now, there's something that I want to bring to your attention. The word authority, if you divide it, there is author and riti. Authority. That means, and for you, if you're a leader, you have authority over some things.
Yeah.
But now authority, there's an element of authoring. That is why when you are contesting, you come with a manifesto. You put down what you're going to author. Because if you're authoring, if you're writing, authors write books and they come up with different ideas, original ideas. That is why most of the books are reserved. Their rights are reserved. Okay? You cannot print or do what? It is rights reserved. So if you are a leader, you are given authority. Now this element of authority has the author part of it. Ndi otonda we kitaliwo. Otonda we kitaliwo.
Yes.
With the gift of leadership that Katonda kyabakuwadde. But if you don't have the right character, leadership can ruin you.
Yeah.
Leadership can kill you. You may become a leader, no tandika kubawala because you're a leader, or you have authority, but you use it in a bad way.
Like how?
If you're a leader, for example, I won't mention names.
I don't. Okay, use my
I
name.
don't know.
Use my name.
For example, if you're a leader and you don't have a right character, ng'okwaniriza buli muwala. Okwaniriza buli muwala, oyogereza buli muwala. Your character, you don't have a right character. Abamu bafunirayo ne sirimu, by the way.
Meaning, your leader, you're a leader, but you're the one vibing every girl around campus. There's every girl and every cutest girl. Buli muwala mulungi. Oba buli muwala.
Buli muwala mulungi.
Buli muwala mulungi.
Yes.
So I tell, by the way, most of the leaders, most I'm not saying, but some leaders, they do not most of the people, they don't know, they don't have money. You get? And then what?
Where have you get?
Yeah, these are my words.
Where have you get?
Let me give an example. Let me give an example. Let me give an example. When we go into the politics of the world of our Uganda, of Uganda, let me give an example to the late Yakava Mr. Segilinya. From scratch. You get? Tubabana sente nenge chibogera character oli ne bamulonda because aina character nungi afa ku bantu oshtegera. So chichimalengezako gamba nti most of the leaders abaja mu bifo most of the time baba namagezi mangi nenga tebalina, they don't have money, petty cash, but their words can defend them. Their words and how they conduct themselves. Yes, but after that ne batandika collect, because once you become a leader, because official leader, maybe any constitution, or Uganda's constitution, people loved you because of how you conducting Ogambia. Buza kubantu, abantu balumirwa bebayitamu, oshegera. So sikozesa leader, kubanga your leader, so you know that power to go and vibe anyone.
The power, you have the authority, and your status has changed, and you're using your status to spoil people's relationships, people's lives. Kati your character mbi. That is why it is good for leaders to have a good character.
Okay.
Because
kati naye gumu kankubuzeko. Chogamba leaders tebalina ku dating. I'm just asking a question. Yeah, okay, that is a core habit. You know, dating that is a bad habit.
Ku dating at campus.
Ne gwenga leader no gamba I have my own. So to buy enough dating, and if they are to date, what are they supposed to do?
Leadership, bad dating at campus.
At any level.
But
here it's a campus level.
Live exemplary lives. And there are some people you mentor nga tobamanyi. There are some people nga obera idol wabwe. A person they look up to. Nga tobamanyi. So I wouldn't say that leaders should not date, but necessarily, me, I'm looking at character. If you're dating, what is your dating leading you into? Is it leading into marriage? If it is leading into marriage, well and good. But we look at the aspect of character, and you should separate these two.
Okay.
For those who are dating, I will do it a two-way. For those, if you know you can do leadership without dating, well and good. But if you feel that
you have a father,
a
sister,
well and good. But if you feel that you can manage the pressure that comes with leadership and the pressure that comes with dating, you have to separate.
How?
The two.
How?
If you're a leader, you're a leader. And if you are in a relationship, you are a relationship, either you are a fiancé, or whether you're a boyfriend or girlfriend to someone. That means, for example, I am a speaker of the School of Business Society, the whole School of Business. If I'm in my office, I am in my office. I should not bring in the aspect of dating.
Okay.
Because it will ruin my character. It can ruin my decision making. It can influence.
Okay.
So the only thing that I can do is to separate the two. If maybe I am dating, of which I'm not, if someone is dating and they are leaders, they go to lead
Gumanagala kujana bawanike wano.
Bajje, I'm not dating.
Kale gwe bana baleke mu inu. Chaka wamazo wade ojja mugambe ngena kwegana naye kimanye ku. Gawo cha ndio labi. Chaka adoja kushoga ina shode jeje.
Kanjogere.
Naye okina kwogera nina shode jeje naye gwe chobo manya ngenda kwegana. Naye nkwagala baby.
Sure. Neda.
Yongena matabana ogenda commenting wano.
So, we mad in office, ndi leader. Nkole, I do my things as a leader.
Yes.
My decisions that I make them as a leader. I make them as a mentor. I make them as a person who is responsible.
Okay.
Yes. But when I'm with my partner, when I'm with my girlfriend, or maybe when you are with your fiancé, oba speaker bwate tobuleete eno olugezigezi biki biki that formality biki biki
don't you know that I'm a speaker?
No, ate obeera muntu mulala. It is like pastors are pastors in church, but when they reach to at home they are husbands,
fathers. I
love so much my pastor, Pastor Apostle Reverend Joshua Kagame. He's a good example to me. You get? Wabera ku church, abera musumba. Abera musumba. Naye wabera okanzi fe yatugamba mbeera bba.
Nyeka mbuze abasumba basumba ndiga zokka wana embuzi byonna. Kati embuzi zo ziragewa.
Nange. Ekigambo endiga kyava ku sheep in the Bible. So the scripture says that the sheep hearken to the voice of their master. You get? Sinti waliyo nembuzi sinti. So omanyi endiga mpulize. A sheep listens.
Kati embuzi bibana bawalize.
Embuzi they see nti tutwavuma naye we compare them. Omanyi embuzi nobo oli kugitwala ku ttale.
You're taking a
goat, you're taking a goat to the field, or you're going to tie it somewhere so that it gets food,
something to eat, grass
to eat. Ewalira naye nga you are helping it to take it to go get something. You get? Naye te egana ate ngoli giyamba. So there are some people who are termed as omusumba amubuulirira namu advisinga omusanga akoze the opposite.
Bakikola bati
omusanga akoze the opposite. Naye ono omuntu omusumba amubuulirira nawuliriza. So those are the sheep that hearken to the voice of their master. Yes.
Okay, obadde okyatugamba ng'oyawula relationship ne.
Yes, you need to separate. Whatever relationship, let it be a healthy relationship. And I would encourage the leaders. It is a two-way thing, not that they should listen to me, but I encourage most leaders to make their relationships private. Chibayamba.
How?
When we are leaders, we are at sometimes become insecure to some things.
Yes.
When people want to attack you, when people want to bring you down, they may not find a way to do it directly, but they may pass through your family.
Okay.
They may go through your fiancé, your girlfriend or boyfriend. That is why most leaders, omanyi bakazi baabwe
abamu bamanyi kuba nze ndi mutemi wa kigambo ate era news hanka
naye era obalaba nga tebabibeeramu
wanti mwefula innocent ngaowoova mugamba ngenda kushona ngenda kwegaana.
So family is another different thing in leadership.
Banaye mulaga different image
wobigatta obyonoona
naye kati munaye mudeetingira wammwe ba leaders kubanga mu DH sibasangayo mu kirasi sibasangayo abaana mubatwala wabweru ku Bobix oba mugenda Kololo anti nakuza Kololo kyekifo abantu gye bagenda mubatwalawa
nze sidatinga simanyi abatwala
manyi kwamaze ddo omugamba eyo abasister in law mugamba
simanyi abatwala simanyi because I don't date I don't believe in dating yes
ate abantu abetwala okubanga bali mu class balina class there is what we call nature nga maybe wamwe muli bagagga nga that is who you are naberawo ngaffe we want to cope up with a trend nti family yo teri bulungi nnyo now you want to cope up ate n'okisukkulumya sometime you know me what I know in life pretense emenya kati abo which advice can you give or what is your say kati osekaji kwatu jalaba omuntu omawanuka okuba waggulu agwekyo mutwale
kwalive woba omanyi gy'ova bambi weekuumira
kale kakuti ketwatwalago bamutwalago yabadde ki ti accounting aganye affairs accounting aganye bamutwala Alan Gauping kati omwana java ali waggulu agwe
banange campusas mbawa amagezi let us not forge life if you forge life at campus time etuuka life eyo nezitowa
omukwano gwange yangambye ngwali omwala gwe madde negomba naye ngenze tuuka mwese ojasula bipeddekawo wenkomi ate kimanyi nti mukyayi naye tekyoka naye gyekyo ningamba bannange
nedda mu campus mulimu abantu abalina ssente nga kati living a competitive life abaana balina depression bali kati nga wekugambye families differ mulimu family nga bo balina ssente nga balina ssente nga omwana waabwe bwabeera afunye depression bajja mutwala mu
therapy wa bamutwalako ka vacation e Dubai empewo n'emufuwako obe France
epataya
ng'ogenda beera mu kikunta
gw'omwavu bagenda kukuba kibooko
no kikunta
bajja kukuba twakuma
ate abazadde baffe basiba entanda ogenda manye ennaku
manye ennaku yo
sigera me I used to hear our like failed parents nga tukyali mu high school ngoli agamba bannange ngoli tugeza tujukira omba mu high school tebanga bya campus abazadde bajja ate twalinga mu bisulu mwino genda ne mubuuzako bazadde ba mikwano gyamwe but ngoli agamba banemanye ennaku yo oli kuba neno nemanyi ngoba buli omwana bamusibira entanda mama bayakafuluma nga boyfriend ayingirawo
gamba bamusibira entanda most of the children twasomanga nabo weeks ebbiri wazegenjezanga nnyo ku ssomero ne mu secondary bamubuulirira nasomako ebitabo weeks ebbiri obwongo buba bukyali fresh
mama yangambye
nensobe naye baba time etuuka
naye kiki mukibaki ebaki guba mutima
what do you want to be what do you see
mutuufu n'olaba omwana nga tali bulungi naye nga teyeetiise kubalya bulungi
what kind of future do you want to have
naye ate batugamba tukole social connecting kati ate bimbuzaabuzaabo kati ate onomanya nti oli mwavu
osobola okukola social ofuna social capital through events kati school of business events
exhibition.
You can
We
do
know mupira.
healthy.
Healthy.
Omupira. Healthy. In classes. Healthy. We have clubs. Healthy. You make healthy social networks. Oshitegera nyo kugambye.
By the age of, I've got very many friends bambi. Nga tebakwana, they are very good friends. You know, negumo ina emikwano gyo zisobola okubeerayo nti mpayo emitwalo 10 nga tolina kyakulya ne bagikuwa. Oba tumale gakola ffa.
Gamba nga bankubiranga nzaabawa.
Bannange. Nawe bisobola okutuuka nga tolina.
Ndalina.
Oshegera. So okubanga tugenda laba omuntu ng'abeera waggulu ng'agwa. Pretense nyingi.
Oli bali mu competition. Balaga sente. Agamba sigenda kwa, I'm not going to put on the same shoes until when I want.
Until the semester is done.
Until the semester is done. Nga bali mu competition zaabwe.
Zabawala.
Zabawala. Fe tutunula tulaba. Ne batandika. Mulimu yakoma weeks 2 nga takyalisa.
Oli yamalayo damu.
Nga oli yamala mwezi. Andi nga bagamba engato zoyambadde toziddamu. Nga bagala kulaga oli yambala weeks 2 nakivaamu. So
mujja wanuka eri mugwe.
Actually most of them to live a competitive life, okweraga, okwefuula kye batali. It is as a result of not having confidence in themselves. Because when you have confidence in yourself, it is you. Why do you fake your life? Together. Why do you fake it? Abana bafa pressure.
Deep lesson.
Okimanyi nti
deep lesson is
abaana bafa pressure.
iPhone
zeziriko.
Mubagumu abaliko. Oli stretches the neck to see which type of a phone you do have.
By the way, something different about women. Okimanyi nti abakyala abamu men say that tebabakwana naye bye balina bye bibakwana.
You're right. You're right.
A lady can see you with a nice phone. Esimu nemukwana gwetu omukwanyi.
Mwana gwechogereko. Nina nebyempulira mu nkube bana sina kyogedde. Accent y'omuntu.
Neba nago kuba ekigambo abireke.
Tugenda keyo mu Germany.
Omuntu asobera ne muluka nekwana omukazi.
Yes, even accent. Abantu abamu they love American, others love English, like British. Ngabambagala British. No, there's a chick who said nagansaga mvubuka nkwana nga yogera Luganda sisobola kukkiriza. Yes. Yagamba bimutama like you feel she feels like tebi nyuma.
Bamwitani ekyekika.
Nabichi aina na shize Muganda. Malende bichi chize Muganda. Shize Muganda, that's what I know.
But anyway.
Oh, yongola katafuta Oluganda nebisukwa.
Tosibya.
Yagamba. Choka ayogera Oluganda n'ebisoko. Nebyakola bikola mu Luganda. Naye yagamba.
Asoka yegera Oluzungu.
Yagamba for her she doesn't want a man who vibes in Luganda. Even me I'm so shocked. Yeah, ngomuntu jesi okwogera Oluzungu lwe lumukuba.
Judging.
No, I'm not judging because yabyogera ku social media era oganda obisearching ka clip je kali. Yes, kati abadde batemye omugamba babadde manyi njogera ku ba classmate. Bambi muswadde. Gwe njogera kali tasomana kusoma. Ali ogenda ku social media nokera ka clip je kali. Baba bimanyi. Era jamuta abajamu typing out comment section.
It all comes back to what you want to be. How your life is. The background. Some people have a Christian background. So how is your background? Ojja kukola ebintu ebigenda oswaza family yo.
Ate obikola ng'ofuna ssente.
enga kyeki kyokola ekiswaza
ng'ofuna ssente naye n'ekirala
Bible egamba etya a good name is better than what
wealth owa
eh?
si we yagamba
okimanyi osobeera n'essente naye ng'erinnya lyo bbi
oya kituufu bano abasaddaaka abantu
you
even people know
be you akwagala agenda kwagala
nga bw'oli
those who love you will love you the way you are
ate tojja kumenyeka
don't pretend kati oli yakoba weeks b tasobola oli yayambala mwezi mulamba ng'ataddamu competition ate oswala ojja kuswala
nekyaki kino abantu batumanyi people know ojejje bwati bwali kati wetukulabira ng'okola shift vote tutegeerawo waliwo kyobaza waliwo kyobaza
bannange
ate n'ekirala let people be social
kyogereko
ate mbagamba mbu me am an introvert
yeah, first of all, we respect some people who are categorizing.
N'abatabuuza boogereko babagambye baligazi basket.
Me, I'm an introvert. Others, I'm an extrovert. But at the end of the day, we need people. No man is an island. Despite the fact that you are an introvert, but one day when you fall sick, you need to go to a doctor to treat you. You will need a transportation means, a driver or what. You go to the shop. So you may be an introvert, but fight so hard to socialize with people. I encourage and be open. You can fight, by the way. Me, I was an introvert. Yes, you can fight it. It can be fought. Yes, I was an introvert nga saga nnyo kubeera n'abantu. Omuntu yali okubeera nnyo n'abantu yali at campus was Denison. For him, he knew many people at campus. Now I would work with him. Kati nga abeera abuuza ate nga akwata ku mukolo jangu tugende nga ayagala kunzijjamu ekyo ekintu ekyokubeera introvert.
Kintu gwakyeteekamu. I thought it's a born thing.
It can be born depending on where you grew up from. Environment. Naye has people who can adapt to environments.
Yeah, the kind of people you've grown up with.
Yes, it is very good to adapt. So me Denison helped me. Yes, ng'amanyi abantu ng'ababuuza would greet many people. So I started teaching myself. Now, in my first semester, I became the chairperson of publicity. We had a dinner. Kati nga ndi mu first semester, but nga nina ogenda mu year 2, nina ogenda mu year 3. Mbabuulire the benefits of the dinner, okuba persuading okugula tickets. Ng'oli wa year 1, you have gone into a year 3 class, year 3 to 1 or 3 to class, telling them you come, please pay for the exhibition, social capital, what you need to learn. Ng'oli wa first year gw'ogamba ba year 3. Nga nyingira mu class nga ntya. I would fear. Had fear. Nga oli mutola abasajja bakulu bakazi bakulu bali musajja bali kumaliriza the more like your elders in academics, the elders, but that helped me. The more I did class rounds, the more I gained confidence. The more I learned how to deal with stage fright. Yes, I did class rounds. The first class rounds I was not perfect, but I went on learning. Yes, I would speak words and sometimes words would not come out perfectly because of the fear. Yes, but later I learned. There's a time I entered into a BBA class and I was shaking, and the students noticed, and some started laughing at me. Yes, they were our elders. It was a higher class. I was shivering, I was shaking. But later I gained confidence. Yes, because I started meeting those people in the canteens. When you have gone for lunch, you meet them. My president Denison would introduce me to various people. This is my publicity chairperson. I learned, I got trained. Yes, I met the former publicity. Griffin was a good, he was the one. Now, if a publicity, you manage the social handles of the society. You handle Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Yes, so that's how I learned how to use some of those things. Yes, how to play around with those things.
Okay.
So it helped me a lot till
Okay.
I was trained. Yeah, you can fight it according to what career path you want to. You may say you are an introvert, but when your passion is public speaking, you won't speak in your room. Fight it. Work hard. Join people who speak. Start with your friends. Rome wasn't built in one day. Make a presentation. Actually, the beauty with UCU, we have coursework presentations. You present.
Even other universities.
Yes, they do. UCU Germany. Okay, yeah. So kiyambako nnyo abaana okukola ki to gain that confidence.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ate abatabuuza, would you like, okay, my question is, for example, you're passing, you're at campus, you're moving towards maybe Ankara, let me say Ankara, and then you find anybody, would you wish to say hi even if you don't know that person?
Yes, I do.
Kati abatabuuza bampadde lipooti ne baŋŋamba abaana abamu tebabuuza balinga basket wootamubuuza ye takubuuza kati ekyo kyogerako kimulembera mu class abaana bamu basket kiri awo. Do you know someone calling me a basket? It's like a cup. Nti womala kikonako nekikola sound oba tokikonyeko tekikola sound, meaning bababuuza naye bo nga wonagamba I knew nti nange onasanga gumu ajja kumbuuza nemba sinza asandise. Bo babagala nti gwe aba basooka obbabuuza, baba batryinga nebino omuntu omusindikidde message tanaba gisoma n'ogidiritinga kubanga akaseera there's some weird manners zendaba neŋŋamba yiye mu baana era bandoopedde
etiquette.
ne baŋŋambye gwe mu leader byogereko
Etiquette, empisa, behavior, relationships are key. One, everyone, every person is important.
Okay.
However poor they are,
I know.
however, I don't know. Buli omu alina omugaso mu nsi muno.
I know. Yeah, that is very true.
Abalima emmere gye tujja gye tusanga mu hotel yatandika mu nnimiro, mulimu omusajja eyasiga ensigo ne bagireeta mu grinding mill ne bassa akawunga ne baleeta akawunga ako kasooli n'afuuka obuwunga ne bakutumira akawunga n'olyoka okagoya n'olyoka okalya. Omuceere gwe tula the rice, there's a person who planted the rice, a person who harvested the rice, a person who manufactured, who did the things, packaging and all that. So everyone is important.
Okay.
Chikujjako chiwoyita ku mutu mugamba hello.
Good
morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Tekikujjako nti bana wobuuza omuntu omukago bakukujjako. Wobuuza omuntu ekitiibwa kyo kikuvaako. You get? Because omuntu oyo gw'oli kunyuma leero oyinza okwetaaga obuyambi bw'enkya.
Yeah.
You get? So me I encourage students to have good behavior.
Okay.
Tekikujjaako oba obuuziza omuntu, greet them. Yes, everyone is important.
Gwomuntu anti bino njagala mbitegeere, twagala tubitegeere kuba reports nina nnyingi zijjudde nejjo nadde mu reports. You guys muri mu I think second year, you're going to third year.
Yeah.
So these things of classes was zigata. You guys, did you find any challenge? No tagamateno neno. Now, did you guys find challenges whereby bano berumane bano, because reports are very many coming into the leaders that bano beisabubi bano bagamba bano batonyo bano bagamba bepanka bano bemanyi, those girls are like these boys are like these. Shegera bano bagamba balenzi baffe balungi nnyo mugenda batwalako. Mabala abawala benu
No, but
balungi
she's,
abavuka benu babi abavuka benu balungi abawala benu balungi abavuka benu babi bagenda babekwana others akusangana gamambo gwe like everyone okwelumangana kunja, and it's not only in BBA or BSAF but all over course and like all the courses. So you guys, how did you fight over that to bring unity that it is one class?
Abaana bebagamba bebaba report.
Yeah, basically bampa the report even yesterday. People were a certain course unit was giving me. He was yeah, there's a she and then a he. One I talked to her during daytime, and then another one I talked to him in the evening. Yeah, but bon omunga weri omulala wenu bonanga baina same thing.
Okay.
Yes. Nenga siso wana abo warrant the same class.
Ebizibu bibiramu. Because I remember us were May guys, Trinity intake, and there are people who came in Advent. September. So in January they mixed us. But number one, you have to appreciate everyone's worldview. You appreciate each and everyone's worldview. Then you also aim at working together. Because never temweyagala era mugenda kusoma mwenna. And the lecturers and the school knows that is one class. Webaja tebaja gamba nti aba September aba Trinity. No, they'll say that is BPLM 22, BPLM 12, BSAF 12, BHRM 12. They won't say now BHRM 12 plus semester Trinity September. No, they won't say it. So you need to make, even as we had those challenges. Oh, yes. Okay. As a class, we knew ourselves as Trinity guys. Now we meet September guys, and they also know themselves. Nga abame tutule no. Aba September batule. Okay. Inga tetwemanyi. You cannot mix on the first day. No?
And the same first semester.
First semester it was first semester, first year, second semester. Yes, you cannot mix then and then. No, it is a process. Okay. It is a process. Now, one thing that helped us, we had those challenges. Yeah. Nga abana batule no batule eri.
Abatambula mukukulu.
But one thing now, me, I was a leader. I had to balance. How to work with everyone. As leaders, we work with everyone. Akwagala, atakwagala, akukirizamu, natakukirizamu. Yes, you get it. Abakogerako ebibi, abakogerako ebirungi. Yes, and you work with everyone. So, but one thing that helped us to join together was they joined us in the discussion groups. Bazichusa. Aba September ne babagata n'aba May. Yes, they are ne batugata. Lecturer yatubuuza nti, we leave you to stay separate or we join you guys. They go, hey, leave us. So we had the yes and the no. No yes, no yes, no yes. Lecturer nagamba, you guys need to socialize. You need to get new friends. Yes.
Me personally, I have very many friends, not even friends, but I have people. I might not call them friends, but I have two people I talk to.
Yes, and they mixed us. They mixed us. Yeah. So when they mixed us, we started discussing together. Several discussions with our two leader that first semester. We started meeting together, having discussions, presentations, and doing research together. They say, okay, let us go to TAF. September versus Trinity.
TAF church.
They are playgrounds.
Football.
Football, tough, carpet. Yes, there's one in Kauga there. So we went as a class, to do some bompira. That was my first time to also step on the carpet.
Come on.
We had games. That brings unity.
Yes, that is okay, it brings unity. Then how about people who feel like Baba Liwagulu Kubalala, Baba Wakolereji? bamanyi nnyo okusinga abalala.
I don't think the story abamu babeera bagala kweraga. Some people that is their life.
Nga bwato bwali.
Nga bwato bwe yakula.
Okay.
Abamu saagala kujajinga.
No, that is open mind. Kubanga we are trying to bring a picture tujje mu baana bamanye engeri abaana gye
bali. Some behave like that. Yes, nga that is their character. Nga tajja kubuuzabuuza buli omu nga alina ka self space ke. Space ke nga ayagala emirembe gye. Then mulimu baffe abagenda obutomera buli omu.
How are you?
How are you? Nze natuuka nga mu class nga mbuuza buli omu. Mukono. How are you? Yes, the whole class nga nkeera. Yes, nga I greet almost everyone in class. So that's how unity started coming.
Okay.
And right now, we are the same.
You're even more than.
We are the same. You cannot differentiate on our Trinity on our September. No, you cannot. We are united because we are looking at one goal. Fena together graduating.
Yeah.
All of us are going to graduate. All of us are students. All of us breathe. Yes. All of us breathe. All of us eat. All of us excrete. There's nothing special between you and me. All of us have life.
We pay the same tuition.
We pay the same tuition.
Yes.
But nabeerako ennyo nabo baabo.
Ezo kama wao wataswa milioni 8.
Singa bo babaye tuition waabwe.
Just
but there's a student concern naye ababeeranga ennyo singa nabo basasula tuition awenjawo. Ne fena tubasasula tuition y'omu. Then fena febamu. So let us work together. Unity is key in everything that we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Gumm, because a lot has been going on and people have been complaining and people I think still complaining.
Yeah.
How are they going to overcome that? But then in Bagamba Chimazi has said, just keep your space and act normal. Like, be real, be yourself. You get
it up way. Don't let other people define you.
Abamdopede ne bangamba abantu ambachusa kati ennimi bogerera mu nnyindo. Yes, report nyingi.
Oba n'obuto mwebuli.
I really don't know. Another thing I wanted to ask you. Okay, in this caviar, in this chaos that we are in, would you advise a person to crack a joke? Like, for example, someone is in May and you crack a joke to the person who is in September who doesn't know you. To you, is it a good, as you're saying, you have to connect. So in connect, would you advise omuntu wakamulaba temulana ku getting into even 3 months, then you start cracking a joke to that person?
Webakuba sijja kubeera. Webakukuba sijja kubeerayo nze kukuwolereza. Bajja kukuba. Oyita kumanyi. Oli kulaginga webakukuba.
Oli yangambye mbuze nze Jack woninga abaana bo otherwise so omuntu nja muyimukira mu luyi ate tweyongereyo.
Me personally, if I'm cracking jokes, I know when I'm talking with my sister, Princess JJ, I know jokes I can crack nga tagenda kunyinga. I know jokes I can crack when I'm with my friends. I know them. Then I know jokes I can crack with people who we are not so much connected to. There are levels of jokes. Even MCs do it. Jokes are cracking and mubavubuka. It's not the same jokes that they crack when they're with executives. No. So you should know your ground with that person. Me, if I'm cracking a joke with you, I know, number one, you're my sister, we are good friends, we have a relationship. I may even speak a word to another person. If I speak to another person, but you may not get annoyed. Kubanga, we have a certain connection. Ne mama, ojja kujokinga bakukube. Terija ku ekyo arangal pin weri tujja But joking, you crack when you are on campus. Naye kati mama ukiriza ankuro kwe bakuko. bajja okukuba mukirize akulaba wenda oli boodi ejja kubeeraawo.
So muwulidde obubaka mbutuusa.
Know your ground with that person
before you crack a joke.
Gosootomera omuntu mukubo n'omujoke n'ocracking a joke akuba oluyide wera.
Our brothers who are so Sudanese, they don't joke. I don't joke. I don't joke.
So, bakuba, they beat. So you should know your ground.
So, mubi wulidde si byange. Kuba mwandigambye ate ojjejja ate makigambo. Mubi wulidde si bigambo byange. And then one of my last questions to you, Gumm. In case you have a friend, would you okay, this is the scenario. We have people who are shy away. Like for example, you have your friend, but then you're not straight. Like for example, when you sang mkwano go chitufu. Nenga ine bintu byakola nga they are not in line. Would you wish to advise kuba abantu bambaka manze sagala nchawe njagala bere mkwano wange forever. So if I tell her ABCD ayinzo kirabo obubi na nchawe. Ngolaba kintu mkwano gwe kyakola kikyama. Nenga ita so amugamba because tayagala muchawa, and there are those abavayo neba condemning other things that their friends are doing ate neba bekwata. To you, what could be the best advice that a person have to do to save, because you know connecting.
Yeah, who's a friend? Who's a friend?
He's a friend indeed. Hey. A friend indeed is a friend indeed.
A friend is a person you have connected to. I personally have a friend, namusanga musinia too. We became best friends, and now we are brothers. What makes, Jackie, what makes me to call you my friend? Number one, obo manyi ebinfaako abantu abalala
Yebatamanyi, yeah.
You get? So, am I really a good friend? If you do something bad and I don't advise you?
No, ati abambagamba tebagala bachawo. Even in, okay, to the ground maybe on friends, but even other people, like maybe you're discussing or something, like for example we are discussing and then someone is just azanya praying. Maybe muina be mukola nengo omuntu omutasobola kugamba oba like someone is missing coursework. I'm just giving an example. I'm missing nenga is your friend or she's your friend, but you cannot confront this person and tell her once you do ABCD you'll be out of the group.
My personality is that I tell them, and even when you're making clear grounds, you set your boundaries, you set your objectives. No gamba, I don't cross this. So if you're my friend and I'm seeing that what you're doing is wrong, you're going to fall into a pit. I tell you.
Okay.
Whether you love me or hate me, the love that I have for you as my friend will always draw me to see you that you are progressing and you're living a positive life. A life that is beneficial, a life that is God-fearing. Yes. Okay. Me, I am a born-again Christian. I'm a Christian. I live by the Christian values. I don't love compromising. If it is a chikuba, I don't call a spade a big spoon. No, I call a spade a spade. Yes.
Okay. Wow, that is really nice, because those are so far the challenges that.
Because some people lose friends. Abadde akola ekintu tomugambye, webafa bablamingani. Gwe abeera first suspect.
Yeah.
Kuba nga abadde mukwano gwo omulabye, oba abadde agenda mu kifo kino ng'okimanyi ekyo kifo kibi, toyagala mugamba kuba mukwano gwo ajja kukyawa. Mugambe waba akukyawa akukyawe, but no, you stand on your ground. Waba akukyawa, maybe even you are not meant to be friends or compatible. Funa abantu abakuliza, me, I listen to my friends and they listen to me. I tell them, know what you get. What you're doing is wrong. Very wrong. If you accept, well and good. If you refuse, there's a turn off for me. Yes, that is me. I don't compromise. Okay. I live by your word. My word.
Okay.
Yes.
Kale, your last words to our viewers, they might be students. Kagambo chikoyagala ugamba abazadde baffe okutegeera biki bye tuyitamu ku campus.
Abazadde mu Luganda mu Luzungu.
Any that you feel it can penetrate through and then reaches to our dear parents. What we go through at campus.
Abazadde baffe abalungi tubeebaza emirimu gye mukola. Mwerekereza nnyo ebirungi ne musalawo mu bituwe ffe abaana. Tubeebaza nnyo. Some of the parents really sacrifice the little money they have that their children have a good life at campus. They sleep well, they eat well. You get it? Some students' tuition is paid on time. So thank you so much for the parents. But what I encourage you is to continuously check on your children. Evaluate them. Don't be tough on your children. Be friends. Because even when your son is going through something difficult, they will fear to tell you. And yet you are the immediate person. You are the person who gave birth to your son, your daughter. You are the only person who knows that pain. You wakuza omwana oyo from sketch one day katayina emyaka 2 19 21 22 23 wamukuza gwamulisa wa omugulidde engoye. You know them in and out. Teri muntu asinga kumanya mwana wo nga gwe. Talk to your children. Tell them a spade is a spade, not a big spoon. Some of the parents fail to talk to their children and their children make mistakes. Gwe wamuzaala lwaki otya okwogera naye mugambe. Tell them how you met how you met their dad, how you met their mom. Tell them how life moves. Don't hide anything from your children, because the day they will know it, the day they will realize it, you will not like it. Be real with your children. Tell them A is A and B is B. Don't compromise. Most parents that compromise, your child will be at campus because you're tough. Muwala wafunye olubuto alujjemu afe in the place of kujjamu olubuto. Tobuliridde mulenzi wo agenze okwebaka n'abawala yebase afunye akawuka. Treatment biki ebyo byonna depression biki. So continuously check on your children. Pray for them. Prayer is key. Basabire wotali Katonda abeerewo, Katonda abalungamye. Go to guide their footsteps. Let God be a light unto their path. Katonda bawa amagezi, because at campus we get very many people from various backgrounds. Pray for your children that they are protected. That when they move, they are protected. They are covered in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. That is the best thing you can do for your child. Yes.
Then how about to tell them what you go through at campus?
Campus is si byangu. A child may have food, may have paid tuition, but campus is campus. A lot happens in campus. Always advise your children to stick to the faith. Omulokole, Jesus Christ is the only way, the truth and the light. Owa dini endala, abaana bo bakuume bagambe, let them stick to a dini. Let them stick to the faith, what they believed in, because that is the only way that can help them. Abaana bayita mu bingi, abawala bakwanibwa, abalenzi bakwana, babakwabula, babafera. In almost every campus there are challenges. Naye tuyita mu bingi ne musabire abaana. Yes. But with the beauty of UCU is that there are always prayers,
community
worship on Tuesdays and on Thursdays. So our dear parents, abazadde baffe abalungi, UCU is the only university kw'oleeta omwana n'obeera sure nti ali mikono mirungi. Bw'obeera n'omwana weeyo ng'amaze form 6, mbasaba muleete abaana bamwe basomere ku UCU, temujja kwejjusa.
Kale, your last words to the fellow students and the youth at large.
My fellow students, without a vision, people perish. Always have a vision. Always seek to be a better person, a better version of yourself. Set goals. Where are you now? Where do you want to be? What can you do in order to attain that career, that goal, that person you want to be? Don't look at today, look at tomorrow.
Okay.
Because your today will affect your tomorrow. Have a good character. That character will give birth to opportunities. That character will give birth to blessings. That character will give birth to connections. That character will give birth to healthy relationships.
Okay.
Yes, and to my fellow youth, Jesus Christ is the only way, the truth, and the life. There is no other person who can give life other than Jesus. Stick to your faith. Stick to God. Don't compromise yourself with the world.
Okay.
Stick to your faith. God will bless you.
Okay.
The Bible says, respect your father and mother, and you will live long on this earth.
Okay.
If God has blessed you with parents, your mother, your father have grown up with them, respect them. However rich, however poor they are, respect them. Because they have experiences they have gone through that you cannot even go through them. Love them, respect them. That is where the blessing, according to the 10 Commandments, that's where the blessing of God comes from.
Okay.
And a long life.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Gumm. It was really a nice discussion. I know most of you guys, you're going to learn from the discussion of today because you have talked a lot of things. And I believe you're going to learn from his experiences. Just pick out what will benefit you along the way in your career or in your journey. And we have talked about very many things. I know, or I believe that most of the questions have been answered. And I believe you people complaining is going to...
questions endala tujja kukomawo.
Yeah. So we shall come back and then we review them and then we see how we can, help a sister out there, because we have very many students who cannot stand on their ground to speak their minds. But again, they can give stories to someone and say, help me, how can we change ABCD? Like on one-on-one, they are very okay and they are very good and so intelligent. So this is what we are doing to help our community so that we can live as one, in one spirit, so that we can overcome all the challenges that coming on our way. Please, people, stay safe. Don't go to... Temugenda mabala banange.
Banange. Temugenda mabala. Mubere, stay at the right place, at the right time.
Yeah, there are other places where you can go and still enjoy and come back in a reasonable time.
Life is not enjoyed in the bars.
Yes.
Life is enjoyed in Christ.
Not only Christ now we are.
Yes.
Kati kwe gumu wali ku bintu ya Christ tuli ku reality.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't go to the bars. You can go to hotels.
Yes, there are very cafes. You can go with your friends, birthday parties.
Yes.
Not necessarily it has to be a bar. You get. So keep yourself very safe. Love the people around you. Love the people far away from you, and towesalira musango. We are not here to judge you or to put you on our cross. We are here, we are all in the process. We are here to help each other to be a better, we want you to be a better person.
No,
we are just giving an advice.
To advise. But even when you go to the bar, you go to the bar, stay safe.
Yeah. Have friends you move with.
Who are those people you are going to the bar? Yes, ogenda ne bani. Are you safe? You get it?
Yeah.
So ogenda mu bala, make sure until you have a good company.
Yeah.
Company is all okuyamba in case anything happens.
Yeah, and sometimes you can even if you're a drunkard. Sikubye nnyo. Okay, woba onywa. Go now. Like you can even bring your things in your hostel. No matter where, because tukiriza ogambye nti oli addicted tosobola bivaamu oshegera like at now, but going there ogenda kudookoye
Katonda ajja balokola.
ajja balokola naye tulina tips obusobola bayamba bayisaawo paka mu process.
Be safe.
Yeah,
Be safe.
we want to grow together.
Life has no spare part. That if you lose your life, you will die. You shall mourn when you're still there. We shall put you in the soil and forget about you.
You get.
So live a life with an impact.
Yes.
Live a purposeful life.
Yes.
Thank you.
And your parents loves you so much. So much than even what you think. Or your boyfriend takwagala nga mzadeo, or your girlfriend wakutwala mubala takwagala. They don't love you like how your parents loves you. Even your friend doesn't love you like how your mother and your father loves you. So put that in your head. Before going to a place, just know your mother and your father loves you so much, or your guardian.
Actually, people fear their fellow people.
What do you mean?
If they are doing something,
Tebamanya.
God is omnipresent. Katonda kulaba. Toyina gyogenda genda ne weekweka Katonda. Abazadde bayinza obutabeera, mama wo, taata wo, baganda bayinza obutabeerawo, anko, anti wo, naye Katonda ye abeera kulaba.
So you people, let's be one, let's forgive each other in case of any problem. Maybe you hurt one another. Let's forgive each other.
And forgiveness nayo ereeta pressure. Gwe buli akunyiza n'obutera ku mutima nange. Basonyiwe.
Yeah, forgive them. Never tebasaba ekisonyiwo. Okay, tell God. Learn how to be, to have this thing. How is it called? Meditation. Like find your comfortable place and then you meditate. Meditating is like you forget everything. You put all your focus on God. By the meditation is one of the things that can heal nobody with depression. Me, I've ever gone through depression, and one of the things that I used, it was a heartbreak. It was but it's shoga mambo bano bote babiyita munga wali unabiyitamu katikati wama bagamba You people learn how to meditate and learn how to be alone. Okay, okutambula ne people birungi, but learn how to be independent, because in case the reason
how to make personal decisions.
Yes, the reason why people go astray ensonga lwaki abantu bafuna heartbreak enene nnyo until you tie yourself on that person. So omuntu oyo wakuvaako olabanga oba your world like otandika imagining ngena better won't you have it. But if you're used of being alone, otambula okola bintu byo biki, it will be very okay.
Business yange
kale akuba kalango tujja katema tukateekeyo
bannange
naye teyandetedde ebinyowa byange kati simanyi oba
genda bireeta
kila tusasula n'ataleeta.
I have a business. I'm a business student, so I sell honey in all quantities. C and A pure natural honey. Very nice.
I have some, by the way. It's very nice.
Those who want to bake, those who want to take in tea, it is pure natural honey. C and A pure natural. The best honey in the whole world. The best honey in Kampala. Most restaurants, those restaurants you see, most businesses are now giving us orders to give them. So if you are a fan of honey, look no further than C and A pure natural honey. Then we have G-nuts, Gemester roasted G-nuts, nice G-nuts,
they're very nice,
delicious G-nuts.
Yeah.
And those who prefer flavored G-nuts like chili, we can also do for you on an order.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, that's nice. Let's see ourselves next mukomyao ebibuzo ebinaba bimpitiriddeko. I'll bring him back specifically kwogerako ebyo tunaba tufunye through you guys, because people do comment your question in case of anything that we have talked about that wasn't in favor of you, or maybe we didn't talk about something but that is what you're going through. You can type it or you can comment it there. Probably I can go through them and then I'll bring him back and then you go through into we say we can help a sister out there. Youth Connect, we connect youth all over the world. See Uganda uka, naye tugenda be neighbor youth okuva even other countries, and it doesn't circle around campus only, but we're going to have musicians, we're going to have counselors, we're going to have teachers, we're going to have health people that are going to educate us about how to handle our lives, and then even counselors in case I know most of you guys muli mu depression ebatawanya, so omuntu wakugamba bubi tonyiga kuba bambali mu depression bakamala bashawa, the wound is still bleeding, you understand?
Wiki wode ya Valentine.
So shegera, so abantu bakamala bachawa, so don't toshiteka ku mutwe kubanga bamba bakyali mu depression, so no bayambako okuhiringa. So when someone akugamba bubi toshitwala personal, we kitege nti twakaba mu Valentine omusayi gukyayika. See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.